Hi everyone, so today in this video I'm going to walk through and show you what you need to do to get started with the Moomoo Malaysia app. So we're going to cover three things here. Number one, I'm going to cover how to register for a Moomoo Malaysia account, and then number two, how to deposit funds, and then how to convert the funds from Malaysian ringgit to US dollar, and number three, last but not least, how to buy a stock in the Moomoo Malaysia app. So first things first, you can sign up using my referral link in the description below, or put the link above here where you can click it to sign up as well. So without any further delay, let's dive right into it. And the process is pretty straightforward. Hit the join now button on the sign up page, and then you can input either your phone number or your email to create the account, and then also create your password. And then upon logging in, you'll be prompted to open a new Moomoo Malaysia account. So here we're going to open an account, and it's going to take us 5 minutes. So let's see if we can do this registration and setup all in 5 minutes. So based on what we see here, you'll need your passport or identity card, tax number, and proof of Malaysia address. The tax number and proof of Malaysia address if applicable. So once you have these three at the ready, tap the orange button, open an account. So in this step here, we have to fill in our personal detail. So here, of course, we have to fill in our full name as per ID or passport, gender, marital status, citizenship, ethnicity, status in Malaysia, date of birth, and place of birth. So these personal details are quite standard. For my Malaysian applicants, ethnicity here, choose whether you are Malay, other Bumiputra, Chinese, Indian, or others. Then for place of birth, if you don't know or can't remember which hospital you were born in, at least know which country is your place of birth. Then once you are done, tap next. Then you may be prompted to allow Moomoo to use your camera for this next step, and that is the ID verification. So for Malaysian applicants, key in your ID number, which is your NRIC. Then you need to take photo, so you can upload or take from your photo album the front of your IC and the back of your IC. Then the next step here is to match your residential address, NRIC address, and mailing address. Then tap next. And then the next screen is on some tax information questions. So here you're asked by Moomoo, are you a US citizen or permanent resident? Is your country of tax residency the same as the country you are currently residing in? Then your tax identification number, and then do you have more than one country or region of tax residence? So for the tax identification number, you have to provide your TIN number, which is in short for tax identification number. This you can get it from your relevant income tax form. If you're not a registered taxpayer, you may enter your ID number, which is your NRIC number. Then when you have checked yes or no for these questions, most of the time it will probably be no. Then tap next to go to tell us more about you. So here, fill up your employment status and financial information. Then select whether are you and or your family members politically exposed persons, related persons, and have you ever been declared bankrupt. So for your employment status, you can select whether you're currently an employee, self-employed, director, retiree, or student. Now, if you're self-employed or maybe you're currently an employee, then follow the screen here, fill in your industry, full company name and occupation. Then on to the financial information requested by Moomoo. So here they'll need to know about your annual income in ringgit, total assets in ringgit, source of fund, investment objective, and investment period. So for annual income and total assets, select the range that applies to you. Then the source of fund can be either your salary, investment, business profit, family, pension, gift or inheritance, savings, sale of real estate, or others. If you have more than one source of fund, you can select as many as that applies to you. Then the investment objective will be on whether you're investing for growth as a source of income, or for speculative trading, or for hedging purposes. Then for investment period, select the range in which you are aiming to invest through Moomoo. So for me, usually I'll select at least more than 1 year. Any of the ranges that is more than 1 year. Then once you're done, tap next to continue to the verification process. So here, tap start to start the verification process. This is a phase verification. Follow the instruction to complete the verification. Then after submitting your email, there is a customer declaration to go through. Then after reading it, tap next to the confirmation to submit. So congrats, your application has been submitted, but has not yet been approved. You should hear back from Moomoo within 1 day, the same day, or within 1 to 3 business days. For me, my application, the approval was within a few hours on the same day that I applied for this Moomoo account. So now while waiting, you can download the app on the Apple App Store or on the Google Play Store. Here I'm going to download the Moomoo app from the Apple App Store on my iPhone. Then you can log in with your ID and the password that you created earlier. And after logging in, you'll be brought to the watch list screen, which is the home screen for the Moomoo app. So looking here, the Moomoo app, the design and user friendliness is very clean and user friendly and easy to navigate as expected from a modern investing app. So at the bottom tabs here, we can easily access our watch list, market data, account info, more info, discover tab, and personal me profile info. So in the watch list here, up front on top is our watch list groups. To edit a watch list, you can tap the burger icon on the top right or edit list below. Then in the search bar on top, you can search for any stock easily. So here I'm going to search for NVIDIA. So I'm going to put in the NVIDIA ticker symbol, NVDA. And then it will brought down a list of stocks. So here you can just easily add the stock to your watch list by tapping the heart icon on the right side. Then on to the next tab below, markets, you'll access the range of market data at your fingertips. So you can look at market data on cryptos, indexes, stocks, bonds, and other financial information around the world globally and in Malaysia and in US. Then the next tab is More, which is a forum. So here you can get the hottest topic and see what other sharing and information from other investors in Moomoo. And then you can also follow other Moomoo investors in the app. So here you see there's a lot of Moomoo investors and followers in here. Then the next tab, Discover. Here you have more access to news, learn, paper trade, and chats. In chats, if you need to chat with the tech support in Moomoo, here is where you can go. Then in the last tab on the right here, Me, you can check out and explore your rewards, points, coupons, save items, alerts, and history. So if you don't know, Moomoo is quite an engaging and fun app. As you perform tasks like following people, writing a post, or liking a post, all in Moomoo, you get to earn points, and then with those points, you can collect the rewards and redeem them in Moomoo. So that's that on the points. Now, if you notice here, when you first create your account is your ID number. If you want to make it more personal or rename the account number to your name, tap the edit profile here, then tap name to change your profile name. Then of course, you can also change your profile picture by creating an avatar or putting your own photo from your photo album. Now, while doing all this, I was still waiting for my application to be verified, because if it's not verified, I can't transfer funds into my Moomoo app. I can't do any trading at all. So as mentioned earlier, within a few hours in the same day, I received a call from Moomoo customer service to verify my account opening, and I guess this is just a security feature and additional service that provided for Moomoo Malaysia applicants. And when my verification was completed, I could then set up my Moomoo trading password PIN. So here we have to enter a 6-digit trading password. This is that every time when you execute a trade, like when you buy a stock, you need to enter your trading password. So now we haven't done one important thing, and that is to transfer funds into our Moomoo account. Without transferring funds into the account, we can't do any live trading. We can only do paper trading in the app. So now, to fund your account, go to the Accounts tab at the bottom here, and let's tour a bit in the Accounts tab. So here you can see your profit and loss, cash, buying power, total position, risk level, orders, history, transfers, and more. So to deposit funds, tap Deposit Now. When this video was recorded, and maybe it was for first time Moomoo depositors back then, I had to deposit funds via bank transfer. So with this bank information, like the account name, like the bank name, account number, and additional information to put in our bank account when we do the transfer from our bank account to Moomoo. But now, as of recording this video today, the latest, now we can deposit funds via FPX. So to do that, go to the Transfers tab, then go to Deposit, then select FPX Express Deposit. And with that, you can transfer from any Malaysian bank in the list here the funds into the Moomoo app. And within minutes, you should see the funds reflected in your Assets tab. So that's that for depositing funds. You can also pre-save your bank details in the Moomoo app, so that next time when you want to withdraw funds, or maybe when you want to deposit funds into the Moomoo app, your bank details are already in the app here. You don't have to key in every time when you do any transaction. So to do that, tap Bank Account to add your bank detail, and then if you want to do a withdrawal, tap Withdraw, and then you can transfer to your Malaysian bank account. So that's on depositing and withdrawing funds. And with that being said, currently the funds that we deposit in are in ringgit. If you want to convert the funds from ringgit to US dollar, we can do that here in the app here. Go to currency exchange to exchange from MYR ringgit to USD US dollar. This is so that if you are a US stock investor, if your funds are in US dollar, then your funds are not so volatile and not so affected by the currency exchange. So now that we have funded our account, now we can buy stock. To do that, go to the Accounts tab and then tap Trade. Then enter a symbol or name. So here I'm going to search for NVIDIA again. And so like any order screen, we have the buy or sell button, order type, price, quantity, amount, and order queue. With Moomoo, you can buy during regular trading hours and during pre or post-market trading hours. Or if you only want to trade during the regular trading hours, there's also the option to select. So what we see here now is the light mode. There's also the pro mode. To see the pro mode on the top here, you can tap it to change from light to pro or pro to light. With pro mode, you have access to more information, order information and options. For this example here, I'm going to focus on the light mode. So that's that for buying a stock. If you don't want to buy a live stock, you don't want to do live trading, you can also do paper trading all in the app here. You don't have to switch account in the app. Simply go to the Discover tab below and then go to Paper Trade. And then now it's the Malaysia stock paper trading. You can switch it to the US stock paper trading here. Then to trade, tap Trade to buy or sell stock in the paper account. Then enter a symbol or name. So here I'm going to search for NVIDIA again. And so like any order screen, we have the buy or sell button, order type, price, quantity, amount, and order queue. So that's it. That's that on a beginner's guide, step-by-step guide on how to create an account and how to fund the account in the Moomoo Malaysia app. I hope you learned something from today's video, and of course there will be more updates and advancements in the Moomoo Malaysia app. To stay tuned, hit the like button and subscribe button below to stay updated. And with that, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.